Yo,
Yes, my guy.
what's going on, man? Finally get to link up with you.
Nah, come on, you know the vibe.
Listen, let's take a seat, man. So listen, we got to get into a couple of things today, man.
Yeah. Wicked shot, man, I'm telling you.
We're going to be talking about your new track, Winter Season.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, your name, Cullzia, is unique. Like, talk to me about it. Like, is that your government name or is that like? You know?
So basically, yeah, when I was in school back in Jamaica, that was the nickname they gave me. And I mean, when we were spitting bars and that in the little dust fields and that was the name. You know what I mean? One of my guys, out of nowhere, he was like, because my last name is Cully, he was like, yo, Cullzia. He gave me a bit of the last name. And then the Zaya, I don't know why he came up with that, but then came here. I was like, you know what? I'm stepping into the music thing. I might as well go with something niche, something like close to home, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what you saying? You owe the guy royalties for coming up with the name?
Yeah, basically. Big up my guy Malcolm.
So you just said that you went to school in Jamaica. Now I know that you're originally from Aruba and you have lived in Jamaica. Like, what was that experience like?
I can't lie, man. Crazy enough, I moved from Aruba to Jamaica when I was 6, yeah? And it was the maddest little experience, man, I can't lie. First stepping into Kingston, the busyness, everything just in your face, it was just crazy. And then funny enough, I don't know why, but I pulled up, you know Avatar, innit?
Yeah.
My first day of school, I pulled up with the Avatar hairstyle, full arrow and that. Got ripped for it, but we survived, you know what I mean? And then, we just blended.
And then, like, what would you say, like, living in Jamaica and like growing up in Aruba as well? How has that shaped you as an artist? Like,
I mean, it's the diverseness of it. You know what I mean? I come from rough background. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy. So my music, I wanted to resonate to people that had it hard. You know what I mean? But they're making it work. If you get what I mean? You know what I mean? It just shows that you can achieve, you can do. Like coming from Jamaica, Aruba to here, it just shaped my whole mindset and just made me know like anything's possible, you know what I mean? So that's my type of vibe. I just feel like, anything's possible. And I want people to feel and see that, you know what I mean?
and you see, like, I've listened to a couple of your tracks, I've listened to your music. You've got this militant sound about you. It's like, I feel like you sound a bit like Jay Huss, Back Row G, P. Salau. Has anyone ever kind of mentioned that to you?
Yeah. Bro, bare people, you know what I mean? Because they like that I'm tapping into my culture, you know what I mean? Because when I just started, people were like, oh, why are you spitting in Jamaican? No one in England's gonna know, or no one in Wales is gonna know. And I'm like, it's not for you know what I mean? The English is for you, and then the Jamaican is for my Jamaican people. And now I can blend it, and I do it in a way where like it's for everyone, you know what I mean? So if you don't like it here, I know my Jamaican people will like it, you know what I mean? So I'm doing it for both my cultures, really, because the UK culture is my culture now as well, you know what I mean?
Okay. And like, when did you figure out that, I actually wanted to become an artist? Like, when did that light bulb go off in your head and you actually felt like, yeah, I actually have what it takes to become the person, that I see up in my brain?
Yeah. So basically, I was always spitting bars back in the days, from Aruba days, you get me, Jamaica days, just little nursery rhymes and that. So I had a few rhymes, I had a few bars in my head. And then when I went to uni, one of my guys, big up Enzo, like, he was doing the music thing and he used to always play beats and that. And I'd jump on, you know what I mean, do my little thing. And I used to have some decent rhymes and he's like, bro, you need to start writing, bro, because this is cold. Because that's when I just started doing the Jamaican with the English. He's like, yo, I like that, you're mixing it. And then, I don't know, I just started writing and it just made sense, man. I can't lie, it just made sense. And over the lockdown, it helped me as well, you know what I mean? Because obviously, it was inside, everyone's getting a bit sad, depressed and that. So the writing kind of kept me away from that. It just made me like kind of just ground myself and just, I was stuck in, you know what I mean?
And obviously you do the music, but I've also heard you mention before that you were singing an apprenticeship.
Yeah.
Are you still doing it, or you completely?
Yeah, man. I'm a aerospace engineer apprentice, man. So that is my main passion. You know what I mean? I love the music, and the music is a passion as well. But the aerospace, man, that's since I was a young youth, crazy enough, bro. When I was 4 years old, I told my nan, I was like, yo, pointed at it, a plane, and I was like, I want to fix a plane. She was like, you sure you don't want to fly? And I was like, nah. I want to fix it. You know what I mean? So it's always been a dream of mine, and I'm literally doing it now. So it's crazy, man. And as I said, coming from where I come from, that is not impossible, but very hard. You know what I mean? So me doing it right now is like, it just, you know what I mean? It just makes me want to keep going, if you get what I mean.
That's it, man. Cullzia, the aeroplane engineer, rapper, yeah? So what skills would you say that you have taken from your apprenticeship or from what you want to do on that side of things like that you've brought into your music?
The skills, I mean, collaboration, teamwork, you know what I mean? Because in my job, basically you're working with a team, and you got to make sure all of you are kind of gelled in, and like, you need to know what he's doing, he needs to know what you're doing. If he does something wrong, you can help him. It's all about like collaboration, you know what I mean? Also problem solving, you know what I mean? When I'm writing bars, it's like similar to when I'm trying to find out which holes to drill, you know what I mean? Because if I'm writing bars, I gotta think, what do people want to hear? You know what I mean? What would resonate to people? That's why the winter time now, cuffing season. Everyone says winter time, cuffing season. I'm like, let's drop that in the bar, and then we just build from there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So, obviously you just mentioned about collaborating. Like, who do you see yourself in the future? Who would be your dream collaboration if you could? Like, if you could have one artist that you can call up right now, any one artist, and be like, I want to collaborate with you. Who would it be and why?
I have to go back to Jamaica. Well, I'm gonna do one Jamaican and one UK, you know what I mean? So for my UK, I'm not gonna go too high, because like obviously we're gonna build it and then eventually we'll get there, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say for right now, I tap into a London artist, you know what I mean? Blaze Royale. I mess with his music, and I've been since like 2017. He's been on it, you know what I mean? And big up the House of Pharaohs as well. Them mans are cold. And then Jamaica-wise, I can't lie, my guy Rajani or my guy Baker, you know what I mean? Crazy enough, I went to school with Rajani, and Baker, from where my school was, he literally lived right up the road, you know what I mean? A couple of my guys know him. So it's crazy because the link is there, but it's not like solidified, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. And obviously now you're going to be performing your track Winter Season. But before you do that, talk to me about the track. Tell me about it. Like, what is Winter Season all about?
So, you know what I mean? Winter, you know what I mean? Cold. This is like, it's kind of how me and my girl met still, I can't lie. It's like winter time now, cuffing season. Me and her met 2 years ago, November, in the winter, you know what I mean? And it's like loads of football references, you know what I mean? Catch the references. I'm going to do a little prize thing with the references. Whoever gets the right amount of reference gets some money, you know what I mean? So we're gonna do a little thing like that, and it's just fun, man, you know what I mean? The beat is skippy, and I was just trying to enjoy myself, make sure it's something. It's a winter, cold, you know what I mean? A bit like not really nice, but that is something you can bop to for the winter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, there you guys have it. We got Cullzia here at Bubble Russell in Penarth. He's about to perform his track.
Winter time.
There you go.
Winter season.
Cullzia, you're next.
Oh, thank you.
Fully outside.
Okay.
You don't know. Cullzia.
Winter time now, coffee season, gal want sexual healing. Before you can be part of the circle, you might have to do pre-season. She wanna play for impress. This ain't no championship, baby, it's prem. Only the best, she want relationship, gal sit on the bench. If it ain't soaking, I ain't stroking. Said she shy from all of the motion. Baby, the aura's natural, but gang don't mind showboating. With the skills and the takers, for the frills and selection. Choosing the starting lineup, if you can't wind up, don't be a heckler. 100 chemistry, if it ain't like that, I don't need that energy. Rude and deadly, if she ain't like that, my girl she'll never be. Especially, gal that loves chase them man equity. Mentally, man chasing pound sterling while they chasing felonies. Mixing a Maggie with a Ray, gang them remedy. Cocks them pull up, gal them pull up. Place get full up. Got my Eastern Euro dime, and she bad like Huda. If you coulda, woulda, then you shoulda. Ain't built like that, my brother. Ain't roll like that, that's facts. Man, them outside chasing cats, scraps, packs. I swear, say they stuck in a trap. My youth ain't a bit like that. Just relax. Winter time, no coughing season. Girl want sexual healing. Before you can be part of the circle, you might have to do pre-season. She wanna play for impress. This ain't no championship, baby, it's prem. Only the best. She want relationship, girl sit on the bench. Me wanna lay lang chick with nice wet sit, pan tip. Tell her for tick. She have to tick. Make sure you tick. Please don't mess up my peace of mind. If you bring peace, I'll wine and dine. Cook and clean, get extra pint. Old fashioned gal I like. Gal with morals, feminine vibe. I need that in my life. Slim waist, clean skin, cute face, that don't matter. If you can't understand, I listen to man, I send that back to the struggle. I mean send that back to the streets. You know man, them play for keeps. If she ain't on my type of timing, adios, c'est la vie. C'est la vie.
I like you covering the camera as well. That's cold as fuck.
I'm basically saying bye in it, so
Yeah, no, yeah. I like that.